Hello, Michael. I'm calling to inform you that I carefully reviewed your book proposal and I found a sample chapter that looked very promising. As a result, I'm pretty keen to publish your book.
That's great, Ms. Bayliss. Do you have any advice or feedback for me? I am ready to adapt whatever changes necessary to make this a better book, and your opinion as a renowned publisher is very valuable to me.
Well, it's too early in the process to give you any specific advice, but just keep in mind that the more work you do on your outline, the easier it will be to write the actual book. Are you available sometime next week to talk about the details? I'd like to have a face-to-face discussion about which steps to undertake in the future. Let me know what day works best for you.
Excuse me, I need to be on the next bus to the airport. Do you have any idea which bus I need to take to get there?
Yes, you want the number 142 bus. It leaves for the airport every 30 minutes. According to the schedule, the next one will be arriving at 8 o'clock. The bus stop is right around the corner, on your right. You can't miss it.
Great. One ticket then, please.
You can purchase the ticket directly from the driver. This is just an information booth. We're not allowed to sell tickets here.
Good afternoon. I hope you were able to find whatever it was that you were looking for here, sir.
I did, thanks. I've passed by the store many times before, but I've never come inside. I just came in today to look for a gift for my mother's upcoming birthday. I found a sweater I think she will like. I was surprised that your store featured a variety of products at reasonable prices.
That's great. Before you pay, let me introduce you to our newest discount deal. Would you be interested in our store's discount card? If you just fill out this application form, you will receive $5 off what you buy today and an additional 10% off all future purchases.
That sounds like a good deal. The store is near my house and I can see myself coming back here frequently, so I'd love to take advantage of that offer.
I'm so glad you got the copier to work. I called the maintenance department, but everyone was out of the office. Our meeting is in half an hour, and I was afraid the machine might not be fixed by then. I wouldn't have had the handouts ready in time if you hadn't helped me.
I just cleared out some paper that was stuck in the paper tray inside the machine, and it seems to be working fine now. How many copies do you have to make? We'd better start making copies now if we want to be on time for the meeting.
Well, there'll be 9 clients at the meeting, right?
Plus Mr. Dalton. But maybe you should make some extra copies just in case anyone else decides to drop in on the meeting. It's always better to prepare more copies than necessary, just in case.
Excuse me, how much would it cost to send this package to London? It's a gift and I'd like it to be delivered no later than Wednesday if possible.
It will be $11.65 if we send it by regular mail. But if you want to ensure that your package is delivered by Wednesday, I suggest using the express delivery service. The express delivery service not only keeps track of where your package is on a daily basis, but ensures it gets to London within 2 days. That said, the express delivery service would cost an additional $10.
That's expensive. The price is a bit out of my budget. I'd rather not pay for the express delivery. I'll just take my chances with the regular mail. Can you tell me when it will get there using the regular mail?
With our standard service, it should get there by approximately Thursday afternoon. Of course, depending on the volume of mail, it might take a day or 2 longer. Hello, I'm calling from the Luyện Clinic. You dropped off some brochures containing information on one of your new products, the diosphygmomanometer. I took a look at the brochure and the product features listed in the brochure look very innovative and interesting.
Right. We have just started supplying these to lots of medical clinics this month. This new model makes it much easier to take a patient's blood pressure, especially if the patient is an infant or a young child. The product was just launched a month ago, but already we are getting many calls from customers with positive feedback.
Well, the staff here would like to know more about this product. Is it possible to get one on a trial basis so we can try it out before making an actual purchase?
What I can do is schedule a visit to your clinic to demonstrate to you how it works. I think the demonstration session should be enough to help answer any questions you might have.
Good morning, Makoto. The supervisor at the construction site just called and he said he needs the revised building plan before he starts bringing in the walls. Do you think the plan will be ready by then? As you know, it's rather urgent because they are planning to start the wall construction today.
Yes, we just finished updating the plan this morning, so it's all done. The only problem is I'll be in a meeting for the rest of the morning, and I won't have time to bring the plan to him. Originally, I had hoped to take it out to the site and show him the plan after lunch.
After lunch won't work. I think the supervisor needs to take a look at it before then. Here's an idea. Why don't you give the plan to me? I'd be happy to deliver it to the supervisor this morning. I don't have anything urgent to do this morning.
Hi, Mr. Lynch. I just started working here as a sales representative earlier this week, and I need to make a new business card for myself. I was told to speak to you about any inquiries related to ordering business cards. Is there a particular printing company I should contact?
Well, our company uses several printing suppliers, but I recommend using Quick and Clear Printing. Their work is excellent and their prices are very reasonable. The only downside is that they're a little slower than the other suppliers. They usually take up to 2 weeks to ship orders, so if you're in a hurry, I can recommend a different supplier. It's really up to you.
Quick and Clear should be fine. I'll be attending a training workshop all next week, so I won't need the cards immediately. I'd rather work with a reliable vendor with high-quality cards. Thanks for your advice. It's been very helpful. Hi, my name is Clara. I'm calling from the Easterville Public Library to ask if your business would consider contributing to the library by making a donation to our library's renovation project.
Oh, I remember hearing something about that issue. The library needs new plumbing, right?
Yes, the building is over 100 years old and is slowly falling apart. We are planning to replace the windows and renovate the electrical system as well, but it's going to cost a lot of money. As you might imagine, our budget is very limited here at the library, so we're reaching out to community businesses like yours for help. Any amount of help you can spare would mean a great deal to us.
Well, I think it's important for all the members of society to support community projects, so I would be happy to make a donation.
Hi, I was driving past the shopping centre on Manor Road, and I noticed that there is a store that is on the market for rent. I'm interested in opening a small hair salon. I was actually looking for a space I could rent to open my salon. Would it be possible for me to take a look at the space?
Oh, I think the layout of that space would be perfect for a small business such as a hair salon. When would be a convenient time for you to stop by the shopping center?
Well, I'm going on holiday at the end of the week, and I'd like to see it before I leave so that I can make a final decision after I come back. Would today work for you? I'd like to go as soon as possible.
Some workers are repainting the space today, so tomorrow afternoon would be better. Would 3 o'clock be okay?
Hello, this message is for Yoshi Yamamoto. Ms. Yamamoto, this is Selena, the receptionist at Dr. Morris's office. I'd like to remind you of your appointment for tomorrow, Thursday at 3 p.m. Because you are a new patient, we would ask that you fill out the patient information form, which we sent you in the mail last month. Please be sure to bring the completed form tomorrow. This form contains questions regarding your current health condition. If you have any questions, we're here in the office to help. We're open until 4 today, and we open at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Thanks for choosing us as your medical service supplier, and we look forward to seeing you at 3. Please be reminded that being more than 10 minutes late may lead to you losing your appointment, since the wait is long and all the appointments are set up on a tight schedule.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present this year's Marketing Employee of the Year award to Mrs. Rowena Huang. Mrs. Huang joined the marketing department only 3 years ago, but in that short span of time she has shown amazing competency and remarkable results. To name a few of her many achievements, she has helped to double our sales of Health Reach drinks in America despite the very competitive beverage market. She is also responsible for coming up with a highly successful advertising campaign for our natural vitamins, which received positive feedback from customers and greatly aided in raising awareness of our brand to the public. Miss Huang is a great role model and inspiration to us all, and I cannot think of any candidate more deserving of this award. I'd now like to invite Miss Huang to the stage to deliver a few words.
Hello, my name is Norman Harris. I'm calling to inquire about the holiday packages to Milan that your agency offers. My wife and I are looking for an affordable travel package, and a friend recommended your tour company to us. I've taken a brief look at your travel package deals, and a few of them caught my attention. I especially like that each of your tours has a specific theme dedicated to the product, like your arts tours and your historic sites tours. This is precisely what I'm looking for. We'd like to go for a week in May, and we are especially interested in learning about the fashion in Milan. I'll be out of town on business for a few days, but I'd like to meet with you when I get back to find out more about your agency's services, most notably with respect to historical sightseeing activities. I'm returning on Saturday, so could you give me a call then? My number is 555-1390. Thanks.
Good afternoon, shoppers. Superstore is proud to present to you our line of salad dressings, which are available in aisle 10. Superstore salad dressings are one of many successful Superstore brand products that we've launched in the last 7 years. Because we refuse to use anything less than the best ingredients in our Superstore brand salad dressings, they add a great fresh taste to your salads and vegetables dishes. The ingredients included are also 100% natural, so the dressing is not only tasty, but is also good for you. On top of that, all our salad dressings come in strong plastic bottles that will never break. Today we are offering a special one-day discount to all our customers. Buy one and get one free. Remember, these great deals are valid for today only, so buy a variety of flavours and save a great deal. They're flying off the shelves, so make your purchase now.
Good evening, and thanks for listening to the live music show. I apologize for the sudden change in program, but we won't be broadcasting our normally scheduled live musical performance from the Symphony Hall today due to technical issues with our transmission equipment. But don't be alarmed or disappointed. Instead, I'm here to host a special edition of my program, Music Talk, with a very renowned guest star. Joining me in the studio is our special guest, Milo Edison. Mr. Edison has composed music for many award-winning songs. His music is loved by both the general public and critics alike. His latest album just came out for sale last week. Tonight, Mr. Edison will be discussing the inspiration for the songs he wrote for his new album and also introduce us to some of the songs. We will hold a short question and answer session about his latest album release with a few of our listeners. So if you want to talk with Mr. Edison, don't hesitate to call our station now. Welcome to our show, Mr. Edison.
Hello, I'm calling from the Facilities Department to confirm your request for the booking of the meeting room. My records show that your department has requested an orientation to be held on Tuesday in the 4th floor training room. I'd like to let you know that your booking has been processed and that we will set up a meeting room according to your request. For your information, we're planning on setting up the room on Monday afternoon, so it should be ready for you first thing on Tuesday. If you'd like to take a look at how the room is set up, you can come by any time before the meeting on Tuesday. I'd also appreciate it if you would call me back and let me know approximately how many people you're expecting. That way I can make sure the room is set up with enough chairs. Should you need any further assistance in regard to the meeting room arrangements, feel free to call or email my team at any time. My extension is 101.
Before the store opens, I want to remind all employees about our new policy regarding the discount coupon promotion. As you know, for the past several years, we have been printing discount coupons for store products in the local newspaper. This promotion has been very successful with our loyal customers, but now management wants to reach out to younger consumers. So starting next week, we're trying something new. Customers will not only be able to access the coupons from the local newspaper, but also be able to get coupons by email. We'd like all the cashiers to mention this to customers as they're checking out. Here is the drill on how you should approach a customer. Ask them if they'd like to receive the coupons via email. If interested, ask them to fill out their name and email address on the form that you'll find next to the cash register. Your cooperation is needed for this new campaign to work, so I'm counting on each and every one of you to do your best in promoting this new e-coupon. I wanted to meet with you today to discuss in more depth your next assignment. The 5 of you will form the task force assigned to the Crown Hotel renovation project. The clients hired our architectural firm to remodel their hotel lobby before the start of the peak season. As you know, it's already the end of spring, which means you'll be working on a tight deadline. Thus, I've already put together a tentative timeline that outlines the steps involved that will need to be conducted. Let me give you copies of the schedule now. I'd like to review the timeline together as a team so that we're all on the same page and we know exactly what we need to do to meet the client's deadline. Needless to say, this is a very demanding project with a tough deadline to meet, but I am sure that our team is competent enough to handle this. I trust each and every one of you will do your best to ensure the success of this project.
And now for the 6 o'clock news. At the press conference earlier this afternoon, Dr. Deborah Parker, our respective local physician working at the Eaton Health Center, officially announced that the center will be opening a third branch of the medical facility to accommodate the city's ever-growing population. The existing health center has successfully served its local residents for the past 2 decades, proving itself to be a reliable medical partner of the community. The center is especially known and praised for its pleasant environment and experienced staff. According to Dr. Parker, the new location will be ready to accept and treat patients in about a year. Residents are extremely happy to hear the news, as the recent surge in the population has led to longer waiting times and more crowded facilities for patients. Medical center officials expect that once the new location is open, patients will be going to all 3 centers, solving a lot of the current problems that are being caused by the growing number of patients.
Welcome to the 10th Annual Marketing Banking Convention. This year's event will place a special focus on strategies for serving international clients. As you know, in today's global village, the importance of international clients has come to play a greater role for our businesses than ever before. More than 30 leading financial experts will be giving presentations on various issues over the course of the next few days. Another special feature of this year's convention is that we'll also be hosting our first job fair right here as well. You'll be able to interview for positions at all levels, so I urge all of you to take advantage of this special opportunity to speak with potential firms that you have wanted to get to know more or work with. We also have many other exciting additional activities prepared for participants. The complete schedule for this weekend's event is enclosed in the convention program packet which you received upon registration. Now I'd like to introduce you to our first speaker, Miss Jennifer Silva, President of GM Bank.
Hi, I'm calling to find out more information about your container boxes. I need one for several months. What do you have available right now?
Well, we have some smaller boxes ready. They are each 2 meters by 3 meters. Unfortunately, all of our larger ones are currently occupied. What size are you looking for?
I'm not yet sure if my stuff will all fit in that space. My office is being renovated, so I have to find a place to store my supplies.
Well, I will be here until 6, so you can come by the office and take a look at one of the units. If it suits your needs, you can put down a deposit to hold it.
Are you interested in seeing that new movie with Jonathan Baker, the famous teenage actor?
Yes, I heard it's based on Philip Norman's best-selling book. Apparently, Jonathan Baker spent 10 months learning to play the piano for the part.
I heard that too. He's up for an Oscar, you know. Do you want to see it with me, Friday or Saturday night?
I can't go see it Friday because I already have plans, but Saturday would be fine. Hi, my name is Alicia Goldwyn. I'm calling to find out if my glasses that I ordered last week are ready. You said it would take about a week.
Just a minute, let me check. Yes, Miss Goldwyn, your glasses came in this morning. I'll have them ready for you by this afternoon. When would you like to come in and try them on?
Well, I think I can leave work at 4, so I can drop by after that. How late does your office stay open?
We close at 5 today, so you can come after work if you want.
Have you ever taken one of those bus sightseeing tours of the city?
Yes, once. It was interesting but long. It lasted for several hours. Why do you ask?
Well, one of our sales managers, Daniel, is visiting next week. Since he's never been here before, I thought he might like to tour the city a little. But maybe he won't have time for that. He did say he wanted to go to a museum and go shopping. So maybe I'll just write down some options he might like, and he can choose.
Hi, Kathy. What is your schedule like on Wednesday? Are you going to the occupational safety workshop or do you have other plans?
We all have to go. It's mandatory. Management here at the factory wants everyone to be able to shut down the robotic assembly system in case of emergency.
It is true that the mechanical engineer who designed the whole thing is going to show us the safety procedures personally?
I believe so. Watching a practical demonstration will be much better than just reading a manual. Most of our hotel guests seem to have trouble with the lighting in our rooms. They complain about being unable to do any work, especially reading.
That's true. I've heard that quite often when they check out. How do you think we could provide more light?
Well, we could place a lamp by the desk chairs in addition to the ones on the nightstands.
That's a good idea. But if we want to buy that many lamps, the regional office has to approve it first. We'll have to write up a proposal for the next regional managers meeting.
Did you reserve a seat for the legal affairs lecture next week? I can't seem to register online. I keep getting an error message.
I do have our seat reserved, but I didn't use their website. I just called the number on the flyer. Did you try that? Why don't you try calling them?
Really? I didn't get a flyer, though. Can I borrow yours?
Sure, but it's back in my office. I can just email you if you want and give you the phone number to call.
My commute has been 30 minutes longer each way ever since they started that work repaving the north side of the highway. The detour around the construction zone takes forever.
I know. I have the same problem. But apparently we shouldn't have to wait too long. Yesterday's paper said that the project was more expensive than the planners anticipated. They're going to shorten the project by several weeks and just repave the part between Dundas and Golden Bridge.
Well, that section was full of holes. Did the article give an actual date of completion?
Hey, someone told me you got a new job. Congratulations. What's your new job like?
Well, the best thing about it is the flexibility. I can schedule my own hours at my own convenience because it's just a small company that makes name tags and badges for hospitals, libraries, and the like. Sometimes I can even work from home.
That sounds great. I'm really happy for you. But didn't you tell me a few months ago that you didn't get this flexible job you were hoping for?
That's true. At first I didn't. 3 months ago they interviewed me but gave the job to another person. I guess they weren't happy with their first choice because they called yesterday and offered me the job on the spot.
Claudia, do you have a minute? I need someone to look over the test procedure for this battery capacity test. I'm working on setting up the equipment for it right now, and I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
I'd love to help you, Milton, but I really can't. I'm swamped with this data entry from Dr. Kylan's research project.
Okay, no problem. I can probably find someone else. I know you've been really busy with that huge project. When's the deadline?
Tomorrow. I'll have one more meeting with Dr. Kylan about the final results before the completed report is due on Wednesday. Summer is here. It's time for family fun outdoors. We all remember those long summer days in the sun with friends. How would we have enjoyed all that time together without the comfort of the furniture we loved as well? This week at Hardwood Furniture, we begin our outdoor sales event. We have the lowest prices in town on the brands you love, on outdoor tables, chairs, and all accessories, including cushions, tablecloths, umbrellas, and more. Plus, we will deliver your purchases at no charge if you spend over $300. Our showroom is located on Sunset Road. Come on down and try out our weatherproof furniture, available in a variety of colors. Or you can shop online and find the same great selections. At Hardwood Furniture, we guarantee your satisfaction. But we must remind you that these low prices will not last. They are available this week only, starting today.
Hi, Martha. This is Jim Lucas from the production team. I'm just calling to say congratulations on your promotion at work. I also wanted to let you know we're all excited to have you on our team. As you already know from Max Murphy's email, he wanted to give you a short presentation Monday morning on the next project you will be working on. He's willing to move his meeting to the afternoon, so I can have a chance to introduce you to the rest of our colleagues in the morning and give you a heads up on the current status of our project. I think being introduced to the team members and learning about the current status of the project will ease your way into Max's presentation, which will help you understand his presentation better. So please reply once you get this message and let me know what time works best for you on Monday morning.
Hello, I'm calling for Mr. Lucas. My name is Melinda and I'm calling from Dr. Richardson's office. I'm returning your call about the refill order for your cold medication. I know it would be more convenient if Richards was able to call the pharmacy directly and request your refill, but he insists that you need to make an appointment to see him. He says that you need another blood test since you haven't had one in almost a year. Dr. Richards says he wants to check your progress in case anything in your medication needs to be changed. We are open during the week from 9:30 to 5. Please call soon to schedule an appointment. We don't want to wait too long to make sure you receive the medication you need. Thank you.
Good morning. This is the Morning Commuter Report with Nick Davidson. We have updates every hour on the hour, providing you with the latest information in traffic. Right now, we do have heavy traffic around the Modern Art Museum. A new outdoor exhibit is being replaced, one of those huge modern art pieces, so expect several streets to be closed in that area for several hours. There are several alternate routes available, but any one of them will add at least 15 minutes to your commute. These streets are expected to be closed until 5 p.m., so they may be reopened by the time you finish work. Currently, city trains and buses are running 5 minutes behind schedule. I'll be back for another update in an hour.
Good morning. I'm calling for Miss Menzies. I'm Tom Norris from Florida State University. We would like to offer you a supervisory position at our bookstore. We were very impressed by the past experience you have had with a variety of other bookstores. Furthermore, all of our staff said they felt very comfortable with you when they met you during the interview process. As much as we possibly can, we like to have our employees feel like family here at Florida State, and we feel that you will fit right in. Your main responsibilities will include supervising part-time employees and cashiers, and we feel that you are already to have a great rapport with them. If you are interested in accepting this position, your first day will be Monday, September 9th. This year, we have a large new group, and we think you will enjoy meeting our other new employees. Please give me a call back at 555-2344 as soon as possible. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a great day.
Welcome to the Verona City Cable Car, which provides a beautiful view of Verona and the surrounding beaches. As we move along, I will point out specific sites you may be interested in. So please pay special attention to which window in the cable car offers the best view for each site. For safety reasons, please be sure to fasten your seatbelts and keep them fastened throughout the trip. The trip to the top takes 20 minutes, and when we arrive, you'll find plenty to do. Inside the visitor center, you will find brochures about a number of activities, from hiking to birdwatching, with thorough information about the local plant and wildlife. Of course, my first recommendation is to enjoy a meal or snack at our world-famous Hillside Cafe. Our cable cars return to the downtown visitor center every half hour until 6 p.m. Now, sit back and enjoy the ride.
Hi, Dora. This is Jack calling from Malfoy Bookstore. We appreciate you are agreeing to create next month's book display. As a reminder, we are doing a fashion theme, exploring the ways in which today's fashion harkens back to the 1950s, America's heyday. Please feel free to use any books, posters, or photographs that we have in the store to add to your display. But we do need a list of all the merchandise you'll be using so that we can locate the items if we need them later. If you need any help locating any particular item or section in our store for use in the display, we have assigned Mandy to help you. She was an art major and is interested in watching you work, so you can ask for her at the front desk. She is also very organized, so she can assist you with anything you need. I'll be in tomorrow as well, and I can collect your list of display items at that time. Thanks, Dora. Have a great day.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to thank all of you for all the volunteer work and long hours you have put into preparing this year's film festival. We anticipate a very successful event thanks to all the organization, fundraising, and advertising you have provided for the occasion. We would not be here today and ready to begin this exciting event without your dedication. As promised, we want to award all your hard work with free tickets to all the movie screenings, so we are sorry to say that we are having a technical problem with our computer system and are unable to print out all the passes for you at this time. We have a technician working on the problem as we speak. We are afraid that you will have to wait to receive the other tickets. But we can give you tickets before the first film starts if you are able to come back tonight.
Welcome to Southgate Real Estate. Thank you for choosing our agency to help you buy your first house or apartment. Our knowledgeable staff are experienced real estate agents and have an excellent reputation. We have helped thousands of people find their ideal home. We listen carefully to all the conditions you are looking for and screen all listings for the home that is best suited for you. We work hard so that you are satisfied with your purchase. To help you understand the process better, we have developed a short video presentation. It will outline the steps in buying a home and explain in detail the services we can provide you to make the process more manageable for you. It will also point out some common misconceptions, things buyers don't always understand when they are buying a home for the first time. Finally, we will have a casual question and answer period over hors d'oeuvres and coffee.
Thank you for that traffic update, Samuel. And now for our afternoon business report. In London today, Gibson Industry President Manuel Lim announced that he is running out of his most popular fax model, the Scan X30, yet again. This will be the second increase in production in the last 4 months. Since this model was introduced last year, global sales have risen steadily. In fact, Mr. Lim has had so many requests for his most popular model that he has decided to dedicate his entire factory to its increased production. Apparently, as of next quarter, it will be the only model produced at the company's factory near Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.